Good afternoon. Happy Saturday, baby. We're going to play some Arc Raiders. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Jeez. Let's reload real fast. Just so I can get situated. I hope everybody's had a good week. And now that the weekend's here, hope everybody's weekend started out good. Sorry I haven't been live streaming lately. Just been doing a lot of studying and a lot of things around the house. You know, we are like spirits every day, so we gotta be aware of our surroundings. Stuff going on in the news. Gotta remember you can't listen to everything you hear, no matter how much you believe it or what, because there could be a possibility of always something being added on.
Watch your backs, Raiders. The matriarch has been spotted near your location.
Even if we know it's
Keep
true
your
or
wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near, and always keep a close
believe
eye on
it's
her
true,
children.
gotta be aware of. Where the hell am I going? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
Go to the testing annex.
Oh, I'm so far in it though. I hate when they do that. I had a pretty good week of work. Friday was a little bit of a drag, but took it on the chin and got the heck out of there. There's something right here, of course. Let's find out what we got going on. We have a matriarch over there. This way. How's it going? Yeah. Let's figure this out. Where is the little motherfucker? Is that a dude over there? See, I hate getting that far into it. I think it looks like give me 40. 40's not going to get me. Whoa, how did they not see me? Now they did. Oh shit. Oh shit. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Get off me, ho. Ooh, you gone. Where you going? Where you going? Come on, Flutterbug. You want some? You want some, baby? I'm gonna give you all you can handle, mother. Burn, baby, burn. Aw, did you go night-night? You little piece of... What's up, Ish? How you doing? How's it been, my friend? I haven't played for a while, so I was trying to figure out if I still could aim right or not. What you been up to, brother? Oh, who am I rooting for Sunday? I don't know. I come to the point, I just realized this on my way home from the smoke shop. I was like, you know, this is the first year I really ain't paid attention to nothing at the Super Bowl. And then I just started thinking about it. I was like, you know, sports just, I mean, the football is interesting this year. But after I look back at it, I'm like, how much of that seems like it was scripted? And how much was real? So it started making me think that sports are rigged. So that's what I'm starting to think. Because they be making these same plays all year long. Being a hero, and they'll have the same person just make one mistake. Just, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Ah, you bastard. That bit. That little bitty. Oh shit, there's somebody over there. Yeah, so I'm starting to think sports are rigged, bro. Because, for instance, being a Bears fan, and not only that, seeing the Packers melt down 2 times the way they did against the same team, how often would that really, really happen? You would even give them a chance for that to happen. And then DJ Moore making great plays all year to end the game, and then he just makes a bonehead play like he was a rookie. See, and it's not just Bears because that's the only games I really watch, so that's what I can analyze. But after you start looking back at other games, you're like, that's weird. And then you start looking, because I'm not a gambling guy. Oh shit, my game is doing that again. Then you look at the fact that the point spreads and shit, it's just weird. It can't be no coincidence. They're all these sports are signing with these betting places and all that. They shit. You try to copy a logo for somebody, they'll have your ass faster than anything, suing your poor ass for nothing. But yet we're gonna go ahead and just sign with these companies. I mean, they don't put their logo on it, but they might as well because you could bet on anything you want on them. You're giving somebody more rights than just saying, "Hey, I think this is a cool design for my team that I come up with. I'm gonna put it on my shirt and say it's trendy." Man, that looks shitty. What the hell's going on with my stream? It's not doing it on my thing. It's weird. Oh, that is weird. But I'm just starting to think that's it. Because the more you dig into things, and it's not just sports, I'll just say elites. That's the best way to put it, because I think that a lot of blame goes on Jewish people, which is it earned? Maybe, I don't know. But what I believe the true evil is spirits, and they take over those that summons them, that know the right uh, spells or whatever, summons or whatever you want to call it. And that goes nationwide, worldwide. You can go through anywhere on the map, and I guarantee you there's evil going on there that people say oh, this person could put a spell on somebody, this person could do this, this per, blah, 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 blah. And I believe that a lot of it's true. So, you know, they just hide it a little more because they want it to come into medical, like hypnotizing. I would never let nobody hypnotize me. How do I know that later on that won't come back to where there's just something they could say or do and you're automatically in that spell? I would never do that. I don't trust nobody like that. We're gonna do it to make you not do this. All right, I'd rather go on that path on my own. You know, I believe Jesus Christ and God can protect you from anything. If they poisoned your drink, you may not die because you were saved. In my belief, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I have a pretty good feeling I'm right. But I think that, and that I believe it's been proven that through all these ancient writings and stuff, that's the case. But a lot falls on a certain group of people, which I think that's silly because I think there's people from everywhere doing these magic show things. Shit. So I don't know what other people's beliefs are, but I know a lot of people blame certain groups, no matter if it's Jewish people or Muslims or this or that. If you read your history, Freemasons want that to happen. So if the people in power are in bed with these people, or they are some of these people, then why wouldn't you just say, hey, we're gonna bring these people in? No, they're just nice people. We're just misunderstanding them. And in a lot of cases, that it would be true for people. But in these cases, they know who they're bringing in, and they bring them in for a specific reason. And it's happening in England and London and all them places, France right now, where they're putting extreme to it, so they can normalize it, and then they can have people's opinion worldwide. That's why they do a lot of this stuff over in other countries. In my belief, is so they can leak it. Is what they call it. We leak. This is leaked footage. No, somebody got paid to put it there. You got to have a good guy, bad guy, right? You can't have two bad guys to get a good outcome. So we got to find out somebody that we can make them believe is a good guy, and then we'll feed them a little truth, or we'll even feed them the truth to the point to where we get them hook, line, and sinker. And sometimes maybe they keep going with the truth, but I think they put you on a list. I don't know what the list is for, but I'm sure we're all on some kind of list, right? Not knowing what it is, but we know we're there. We know we're on Jesus and God's list, right? The book of life. We have an assumption they have us lumped in on some kind of AI generator somewhere, or clouds generator somewhere. So who knows? But they'll put all this stuff out to get your opinion. So then when they normalize it, they know who to go after. Because evil will always stay hidden until the truth is meant to come out. But evil can keep going until there is no running, because all they do is appoint another person to take their place, appoint another person to take their place. But I think if I was gonna cheer for somebody, it'd probably be the Seahawks, just because I'm always somebody that likes to see somebody different win. That's why when the Cubs won it, I was so excited because it's been so long, and it was said they couldn't do it or never. It was never gonna happen ever again, and so that brought excitement when they did. But once again, people forget so fast. You would think something that haven't had happened that long, that taste would be there. Yeah, you want to keep winning, but it don't always happen. So what do? 2 years later, you call for the manager's job. Get him out of here. He's a bum. He don't know what the hell he's doing. People forget fast. That's another thing they like. They like you to get your attention span shortened. So you can say, forgive and forget. Yeah, there's forgive, but you should never forget. I forgive you for punching me in the face. But if I forget that you're capable of doing that again, then that would be shame on me. But like I say, people are quick to blame other people or just blame in general. When accountability comes around, nobody's ready to put their first hand up in that one, are they? It's kind of like at work. Some of the laziest people will be the first one complaining about, oh, my check ain't here yet. Damn. What you mean my check ain't here? Nobody gets paid until fucking what? You're at work. You gonna go spend it? I noticed that. Not always, because there are hard workers that's the same way. They're like, where the fuck's my money, man? But a lot of times, I don't know what the heck this is. I can't even sell it. First wave tape. Is there somewhere I could play it? Do I gotta find a recorder and play it? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. Hadira? I don't know, but I just know every day is a spiritual battle every day for everyone. There's people that get it, and there's people that don't get it. The people that don't get it, I don't know if that might be a good thing because you ain't, on one hand, it might be a good thing. If you can't see there's people that do really, really evil things and there's people that do really, really good things, then we're not seeing out of the same eye sockets. We're not seeing what's happening in front of us. And my belief that don't happen coincidentally. There are bad people that do good things to lure you in, of course. Just like there's bad people that get in high places that are supposedly good and holy. You don't always listen to something that comes out of somebody's mouth. Sometimes you got to watch their actions. Nobody should leave their kids or let their guard around somebody just because of the title of their name. That would be just silly. And if somebody with a high title is trying to do something that's they preach against, then no matter what, you should have the thought to run far and run fast. Don't look back. tell your story, nobody believes you, then you know you're around a bunch of people that you obviously can't trust. When you appoint bad people
Raider camps come in all shapes and sizes.
that's supposed to do the right thing for helpless people, it's just, it should always be unacceptable, and those that do that should always be held accountable. There shouldn't be no, oh well, yes, they knew, yes, they meant to. It don't matter what the title of them are, they should be held accountable just like anybody else would. I don't care what the movie star, I don't care what's a politician, I don't care who it is, they should be held accountable. No matter if it's just a simple DUI or a simple this or that, they should be held accountable the same as anybody else would be. If you're going to go out and do the crime, whatever the crime may be, then no matter, you should be ready to do that time you get caught. Not say, oh, here's a lump sum of money, I'm good. And see, this is not the world we live in. It seems like people like to see you fail instead of succeed. And that just always blew my mind, why people would be like that. Everything's looted again. Son of a bee. Of course. Seems like they let you in later and later every time. Wait, I need to go some burgers. I'm a scavenger. I'm a scavenger. So how you been, man? You been doing anything exciting? Hey, this is not the way I want to go. Oh shit. I see a lot of flying creeps coming my way. Some stamina before I go in here in case there's somebody in here that wants to shoot. Hey, I need that. Breach and search, baby. Blueprint. That I don't think. Holy smokes. Oh, brother. I understand that. Yeah, we all go through some shit. Some tough times. Some's just harder than others. Not only to overcome, but sometimes it's just hard to admit. And you got the first two down or not. Just learning from your mistakes and moving on from them. Whatever they may be. We could all do that. You're a smart person. You're smarter than a lot of people, so you got that working for you. There you go, raid more. Sheesh. Them people are stingy. Stingy misers. Oh shit. Sound like they just took the matriarch down. Sound like they took something down. Security. Yeah, we'll stand by. Yeah, I've had them days when I was younger, for sure. I'm not even gonna try not to waste a bullet on these fools. What's the sense? You can really get nothing, so there's no sense of wasting it. Yeah, what's the sense? Yeah, it has. It's been one of them years where just so far it has been. But I just had kind of a lot going on, and like I said, I've been just studying a lot of shit that's going on, people's reactions, and I'm just like, wow, how many opinions are out there? What's been released on certain things? How much was released because they wanted you to see it? How much was released because they had to release it? How much was blacked out? So, you know, you got to take in all them into factor. If they release something, they wanted it to be released. It ain't because the judge told them to or this. If anybody believes they're not all in cahoots with each other on levels, maybe not on every level, but on a lot of levels they are. Be right back. Oh shit. I pray for you, brother. I know you got it in you. You're a good guy. Jesus Christ, through you I speak to our Father in heaven. Please bless us and protect us from the things we don't understand and we don't see. Protect us from the enemies within and afar. Let us never be fooled. Let us be better people, not see the images on the TV and try to live somebody else's life. Corruption, lies, and manipulation. And let us see what's in front of us, in reach, and try to stop reaching for the unreachable. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Ghost. And thank you, Jesus Christ. In your holy names, We love you, we honor you, and we appreciate your protection, your sacrifice, your wisdom. Thank you. You're welcome, Ish. You're a good guy. We all make mistakes, brother. We all gotta forgive ourselves before anybody else could forgive us. We gotta forgive ourselves. We gotta admit to ourselves it was a mistake. If it's not a mistake, then it's a pattern and just something people sometimes they just can't help it. Temptation is a true thing. Hate's a true thing. These things are true and they come from evil. Nobody wakes up one day to hate somebody. And it could be taught, but I don't believe that's the true thing. Because if you're taught something, you could always wake up later and be like, nah. But to never wake up from something is much more than what we're led on to believe, or especially taught nowadays. And if you are taught that, there's a lot of people that look at the person teaching it thinking, well, you're not going to see a lot of truth on TV. They're going to show you how to do the opposite of truth. They want you to be a brain dead person that relies on somebody to come put a chip in you and it controls everything. And, oh, dude, you're having a bad day. You need to just sit back and chill. Don't worry, we're going to pay all your bills for you. Not only was we warned in the Bible, we was warned by human beings themselves. Read our Constitution, read our independence, Declaration of Independence. These people told you what was going to happen. That's why they plan 100 years down the road or 200 years down the road. They don't plan for tomorrow. The normal person plans every day out, every minute out. And if you're a real responsible person, you got a budget. So you got to budget everything. Okay, are the kids fed? Are we fed? Is the bills paid? Do we have a safe place to live? Do we have to move because we live in a bad neighborhood or such and such? Not everybody can just say, hey, you know what? I live in this neighborhood's starting to go downhill. Let's get the out of here. They leave like it's a ghost was haunting their house because they have the resources and the money to do it. Everybody has that. So that's why people don't mind dirty in water. Because they can up and move. They can go back to their gated communities. They got bodyguards and robots. But here's the thing that I've been thinking. I don't know why it come to my head the other day. But my lady's fascinated with fascinated is the word, but she always talks about Cardi B and this and that. I'm just like, okay, who cares, you know? And then she was talking about, yeah, well, this person thinks that this person's cloned. I was like, well, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I was thinking, why did so many people in the government and all these other places build these bunkers in under cities and all these cities underground and all this? Is it possible, since they're spraying the skies and everything else, is it possible that they cloned a lot of people or made androids of people, that a lot of them, the high people are up here as them, and they're actually not having to do the shit we're doing, like breathe in this and eat this? And could that be possible? And maybe it was just the show I was watching the other day, this billionaire bunker or whatever it's called. And I was like, you know, that kind of sounds right. And to me, it kind of makes sense. And of course, but I don't know, maybe not, but that makes sense to me for some reason. I don't know why that come to my head, but maybe it's because somebody at work or somewhere was talking about that Denver airport. What it was too. But I was just like, man, that would be weird, wouldn't it? Come to find out that all this shit was just crazily scripted. That would just be just. Ooh. Damn. Whoa. Oof. Shit. They tried to hurt me. They tried to take me out, man. What's wrong with you buttholes? Innocence. Raided. Come on, Raider. Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know. I think that there is still kind-hearted people out there, so I don't know if I would go that far because I don't like to lump sum everybody in the same category, no matter if it's rich, a color, a religion. I don't like doing that because there's not all the time everybody's gonna believe it the same thing or go with the same thing. Like, oh, I would never help a peasant in my life. And there's others that come from that same background that'd be like, oh, I'm gonna help a homeless person or somebody down on their luck, which that's what a kind person would say, and the other person would call him a peasant, and that's the difference. But I think there are still kind-hearted people in high places that are better off. But a lot of them you don't see because if they get out too far, the evil will take and suck them dry for everything they got and maybe their life too. So that's why the real people do it anonymously. They don't care. They don't want it. They don't want you to see who they are for a reason. Dude, back up off me, Jack. Get off me, boy. Do you want some of me, son? You want some of me? Damn, how many more are there out there? There's two. Oh, three more. Ah, jeez. All right, this is not cool. We're gonna have to lose you little shits. Jeez, them things are fucking dangerous, bro. Well, it's not only government. There's private people doing them too. But that's what I'm saying is that's that's just weird to me. Oh yeah, we're gonna build it for 72 years from down the line, but yet they're supposedly using it.
An arc orbiter is en route.
I know I saw
Windows closing.
how long
10
ago
minutes to
it
get
was.
out
There
of
was
there. I
somebody
repeat, 10
selling.
minutes.
Oh, at least it was on TV. They
Head
said
home at the central swamp lift.
it was on the news or something. Oh, they will sell you a bunker and for like 1 point something $1 million, and it has all this and that and yada da da da. You could even move in it today and or go vacation there yearly or this or that. I'm just like, what the hell? And this is when the rumors were there was Well, there was rumors to me. I don't know. I'm sure there was somebody that knew about all this before that was exposing it. But it's like, all right, come on, Ark, give me a. Let me come in here and it's not like 12 minutes left. Come on. I forgot to learn that blueprint. Yeah, so and that belief of the stuff like that comes from my belief in these high profile people go into jail and pro se they come out in body bags or they spend 30 to 50 years in prison. No, silly goose. Some of them only make appearances when they're on camera. Yeah, I'm in the prison, and now they got technology so good you wouldn't know. They could tell you they're having an interview from anywhere, and I'm just sitting in here naked at my computers, but on the screen it shows me wherever I want to be. I'm in Japan, taking a survey here. You know, it's just crazy, and that's why you gotta be careful too. People show you pictures. Where'd them pictures come from? Are they true pictures? AI generated, photoshopped. That's why you can't believe what you see unless you witness it with your own eyes, live in action. Not saying you can't believe somebody that's lived through it. You could believe them. You could believe stories they tell. A lot of them will be true. Not all, because there are people that lie for fame, for money. But that's the world we live in. It gets worse and worse each day, each year. Because, like I said, nobody's accountable. And like I said, YouTube, these are my opinions, so I'm a nobody. Opinions mean nothing, remember. It's full fudge, yeah.
Let's go to the testing annex.
That's what I'm saying, finally. They started me fresh. I can't believe it's true. They started me fresh. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day. Tell you what, I got Friday starting. I got today, tomorrow, and Monday off. How it be? As long as you don't shoot me in the neck, I'd be fine. Come on, baby, let me find some goodies. shit, I didn't bring no shields. Somebody look at this. I just want to make sure they're not trying to load me up and juke me. How's it going?
Going alright. Just trying to find the impossible.
Oh, what's that?
Arc resin.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I found a wave tape the other day, but I don't know what the fuck to do with it.
Wave tape? What's that?
I don't know. I thought you could sell it, but I tried to sell it. It don't give me no options.
That means it's for a quest.
Ah,
Yeah, quest item.
alright. I was wondering. I was like, man, I thought I could sell it. I was like, man, maybe that's some big loot, but I guess not.
Usually you can't sell it, it's a quest item.
Good luck, man.
Thanks.
Oh shit. Yeah, run, baby, run. Get out of here, you little freaking peasant. Get out of here. You, buddy. There's nothing to see here, buddy. Oh, go ahead. Blow that up so it blows you up, you big dummy. Come on. Shoot. Blow yourself up. That would be great. Oh, my goodness. Man, that was crazy. Leave me be, bro. Leave me be, bro. Leave me be, bro. It's your imagination. There's nothing there, see? It's not an illusion. There's nothing there. Jeez. I'll jump that, you freak. Yeah, I found a necklace and a few things. Where's mercenary in here? Sometimes they leave good stuff. Guess you could always use seeds. They sell like adrenaline. Run, baby, run, run, run. Tonight we're gonna make Philly steaks for dinner.
Let's go to the domes.
Well, I guess it's my turn.
Down there.
Got the dishes done. Most of the cleaning done. Yes. Oh man. They always start me way away from where I want to go. Great. What? Wish I would have brought more ammo. have a funny feeling he's gonna turn around and catch me. Pants right around my ankle. Get through here, mother trucker. Yeah, I've been just really working and just watching that all these people's opinions and views on all this crap, and I'm just like, wow, gosh darn it. I did all that work for just to go downhill. I went this way the whole time. Yeah, so I don't know, bro. I'm just and for me, I guess. Get a part of this leg. I'm sure that's already rated. Ooh, somebody went down right over here. How's it going?
So what's up? Anything new?
No. What'd you do? Fall off? Oh, dude, I had that happen to me.
I have a feedback with you.
Alright. Damn. You was trying to be a superhero. Oh, jeez. I look like come from over here. No? Am I wrong? Didn't it look like come over here?
Well, hey, I got a
Oh, there he
I
is.
got good stuff.
This sucks, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead and take it.
Damn. Oh, shit, yeah. Alright. Oh, fuck yeah. Pardon my language. That. Drop. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that's what they use. What do we trade for that? Seeds. Oh yeah, that right there. Yep, damn. Holy moly. Alright. Let's heal all the way up. Let's make sure this is even open. Yeah.
Head home at the Red Lake balcony lift.
Keep going, buddy. You're good. Shit. Stand on. Jeez, I'm so heavy. Yeah, that's what helped me grow as a person, is taking accountability for the mistakes I make. Because when I was young, like everybody, oh no, such and such. The blame game. Once I started taking accountabilities, then I realized I started making less and less mistakes. Let's get out of here. Man, I can't believe I'm getting out of here. Not out of here. That's why you got too heavy. Yeah. I don't know. Man, I found a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. Alright, let's see here. I found it. Oh, man. And just a lot of, just shit that goes down that's around us. Accidents, coincidence, or experiments. Phrase I heard a lot from certain class of people is always imagine. Imagine. Of course, if we get you into a daze or an imagination, anything around you could happen and you won't know it. Deception. Convict in your lies. Have conviction with your lie telling. All you have to do is have people believe you after you tell them 2,000 times. Oh, it's got to be true. Such and such said so. That's why I don't see why so many people put so much heart, so much energy into any, and when I say any, I mean any politician. They're never going to lead you or anybody around you to the truth. And people will fight the people that's closest around them that could actually help them in any kind of situation. Be there for them in any situation over a person they voted for or a person that they cheer for. I say cheer for none of them. Don't idolize none of them, but you're never going to get them. So can we minimalize it to, hey, whoever you like, that's fine. Cheer for them all you want. But don't hate the person that don't cheer for the person you are. You can always not like what they say, just like the candidate or whatnot. You shouldn't hate the person. It's easy to be manipulated. It's easy to fall for what they say. And this comes from a lot of people in life. This don't just have to be politicians or best liars are the ones that do it with a straight face and have conviction in their voice. It's like they say criminals, you can't tell them by their face. They don't have a sign on their forehead. A lot of these people are well educated, so they know how to get around the corners. Dang, I'm still far ways away from my goal over there. Sell that piece of garbage. Send to stash. Sell. Sell.
Reminder, liberty is still mandatory, while leaving posters counts, graffiti does not.
Sell. Trying to get 5 mil. Getting there. Oh, which one will I take with me? Yes, I don't know if I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl. Well, that's the thing. You know, our biggest mistake, and that's all of us, is we have a bad day. We take it out on the people around us that support us the most, and that's not by purpose. It's just that's who's we feel understand us, and instead of expressing our ways like we would to counselor or something, which we should, because that's the people you should confide in the most, is the people you're in a relationship with. No matter if it's one of your best friends, you don't have to confide every little thing to them, but you know, the things that are on your mind that concern you too. And the same with a marriage or a relationship headed that way, or even a mom and dad. You should always keep it on you know, there shouldn't be no deceptions. There shouldn't be lies. There shouldn't be a lot of stuff, but you should be able to be yourself and tell them people. But we snap a lot though, is because we know them people understand us the most, and we feel they should automatically read our mind and know what's on our do not disturb moments, you know. But they made it not impossible, but in the future it's going to be more impossible because of the role models people got. Look at every generation, how a lot of the people turned out through each generation, and look at the people that was their role models, no matter if it started out as, oh, my dad was my biggest role model, or this person. Now they got it to where you're lucky if you got somebody like that in your home you can look up to. So now where do you go? You go to the streets or you go to the TV? Give me 3 examples of where you can find somebody good there that's going to teach you the good qualities of life and the way to take accountability instead of push the blame on everybody. I'm going to struggle because of A, there's no other options. It's because of this person or this system or this. This group of people's got me down. That's not true. Release yourself from them negative thoughts. Release yourself from them negative feelings. Every day is a new day. In some cases, you can change the past, or there wouldn't be no, well, I'm gonna try to talk to such and such. If there's no change, no, then that would be impossible. So there is change, and there is a chance to change that history with people. But you can't forget. No one should forget. The person that's feels like they got done wrong shouldn't forget, and the person that did wrong shouldn't forget. That's what holds you accountable from doing the same stuff over and over again and becoming an insane person, because that is what an insane person does. They do the same stuff over, knowing the outcome before they do it and expecting it to be different. That'd be like me jumping off a diving board into water, and I'd expect one day it's gonna be a jello. Unless I make it be jello, it's not gonna be jello, right? And then we get into them points where we feel entitled because things come a little too easy at times in life. No matter if it's money or what, friends or anything. You get a little too comfortable, and then next thing you know, you lose it all because, oh, well, this person was this way. Or instead of reflecting on, well, maybe I didn't do my best job either of being a friend or whatnot. And we all have that. We all have our days where we're like, boy, I could just go without seeing anybody for the moment because it has been a rough day. And I would rather just sit here and relax and have no outside stress or whatnot. Say a prayer and just relax. Let all the stress off and just leave. Sometimes work days are like that. But that's why they want your attention span to jump, jump, jump. In the Bible, it does say forgive. It never says forget. Be quick to forgive. It don't say, oh, just forget about it. Or else it would say, forget about it. You always got to remember, or else the same thing is possible of happening. What was that? Oh.
Red alert, Raiders. We've spotted a harvester in your area. A queen is guarding it with her life. Only engage if you've brought
I'm coming. I'm a coming.
and a very good plan.
So nobody sneaks me, shivs me in the back. But yeah, and then it's just remember, some games are never meant to win. No matter how much you practice, no matter how much you study, you just can't win. That's because you're not the one to fight the fight. Well, hell, is there anybody's carcasses I could get? Maybe something more. Oh, please let there be something up here good. Shut up, Gibson. Don't kills me. Let's go check here. How the hell was that hitting the rocks? That wasn't even facing them. Oh. Let's ride. Let's freaking ride. taking my legs. Oh shit. Damn. Woo.
Hold on, buddy.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hold on, give me a run.
I think I got his attention.
Here's some medium ammo here.
Help. Oh no. Yes.
Nice work. Get the goop.
Yes.
Where Raider, did you go down?
I was about to. Thank you guys.
Where are you? Oh, you got him? Alright, hold on, I got you.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
There you go.
Woo. Watch out. There's a wasp.
Oh, there's another Rocketeer. Come here, Mr. Rocketeer.
Damn. Yeah, but boy. Shit. Holy shit. It's like rain in parts.
I ain't getting shit off this thing.
Got a friendly server. That's all I could ask for. Thank God for that. Uh-oh, P. Diddy's been here. There's a rope to tie people up. Get the goop. Get the goop. GG, everyone.
Good work, everybody. Good work, good work.
Have a great
Hey,
Saturday.
do you wanna take down that Rocketeer? Or did you already do it?
I saw one go down. Is there another one?
I just did one. Is there another one?
No, I kinda circled around the hill so I didn't see it go down.
Oh, yeah, that thing went down fast as he said, look, there's a Rocketeer.
There's another one. I want to take it.
Scan around a second. One.
GG, happy Saturday, everybody. That's the second time I got some good shit. It's raining. It's raining pot. I love when that happens. Look at that. I got 3 of them bad boys. 3 of those and 3 of those. Cheer. I like when that happens. I like that a lot. Oh man. I tell you what, man, you never seen it on if you got Netflix, it looks like it's gonna be a pretty good show. I mean, it just seems like it has some things in there that's just I don't know, creepy and weird, but it's called is it Billionaire Bunker? I think it's called Billionaire Bunker. But it's just a weird show, man. It shows you how deceiving and how crazy things could just really be. Just like you look back and you're like, rewatch the movie Terminator from 1 on, and you're like, wow, that would be crazy. And then you get into the future and you see all this stuff, and you're like, huh, wow, let's hope it don't turn out like the movie, huh? You know what I mean? It's just crazy how time reveals itself layer by layer. Man, that was some good goop. I got the loot, got the loot, got the loot, and got on out of there. Let's see. We want to get rid of this. We gotta sell some stuff. Get rid of that. We sell. We sell. Just start selling a bunch of stuff because 5 million's right around the corner. Get rid of some of this stuff, man. I can't believe I got so much. 13 G's? Yes, please. Make that money, baby. Make that money. Okay, let's see. I need. They take a lot of those in their wolf packs. Oh, gosh. I don't want to take a lot of wolf packs. I just took 3 of those and got it on fire after we hit it so many times. So let's see. What do I got for grenades? Sounds really good. Trignade. That's probably the best thing I got. I need more bullets. I think I want to run out of bullets. Yeah, it's a good show, man. It's yeah, everything you would expect it to be as a bunker beat, but it's just like pretty much just like the normal world that they got down there, minus you're outside in the fresh air. I better bring another gun. Because that one might fall apart. Let's see, what do I want to bring? Alright, heavy ammo. I'm just going in here to this thing up. Depending on where it starts me at. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, baby. Let's do this. About 6:15, I'm gonna get off here so I can go start cooking. Because after that, I think that's what we're gonna do. Maybe watch some more of that show. Depending on how she feels. I don't know. We know how work goes, man. I know I come home. There's days I'm like, man, I'm so achy, boy. I'm ready to just get stoned and kick my feet back and take a little nap. Cause see, I don't take pain medicine. I don't take a lot of that. Pain, I smoke a little bit of bud. I just forget about it. Soak in water. There's a lot of things I do that a lot of people would not do, and I wouldn't suggest they do.
This is Apollo. Gate still standing, Raider? You'll find the unfinished structures scattered around the valley. Look for construction signs and codes.
Look for other people so they don't kill you.
Before they could finish up.
What's up, bud? Well, at least the first dude I ran into head on was a good person. Wow. Sound like I just heard him waking. What the heck is that? Oh, that was I get it, man. We got a deflated football. Yeah, I need to find a new game. This game's fun, but you mother. I tell you what, this game. That's the part where this game drives me nuts. It's not too much fun, smart. Oh, there's another. Yeah, buddy, come on. here and see if we can get some pieces again. Can we, what was that? I saw it light up like there was something there. Give me goodies. No goodies. Where you at? Come on. Come on, Ted. Come here. Come run, you little puss. Alright, let's roll, baby. Let's go see if we can get this big old giant ugly spider down. Where's the action? There's Rocketeer. There's that. Nah, buddy. I need a spare. Shit. Get off me, you little shit. I lost it. Let's see if they left me some goodies in here. Of course not. How's it going? You ain't leave nothing with DG. Real nice. I need that at least. Yeah, baby. Gotcha. Give me your little goodies. Get that leg, baby. Get closer to your son. Not yet, though. It's not even smoking. I need to get him to come up here. Get them guys out of there so they have to come up here. Oh shit, what the hell? Oh, burnt me. Oh shit. Oh, wrong thing. Fucking idiot I am. My God. I could have handled that so much better. Why? I don't even know what the heck burnt me. I would have just got a little sooner. Well, at least I brought a. Maybe there's somebody. Anybody with a defib? Any doctors in the area? Just need a medic, man. A medic, please. That sucks. Guess I should have started running towards the dawn. Excellent. But I wasn't thinking. Damn, that stunk. Katir, you little sucker. Man. Yeah, I think I'm going to stream again later on tonight. I need tick pods. I didn't even think about that. But didn't I get pop triggers from the last go? Guess not. Guess I sold them early. I'll tell you what, these motherfucking Philly steaks are gonna be fire. I think I'm gonna make some onion rings. French fries. Yeah, French fries, because I'm gonna do some tater tot casserole for tater tots. She. Man, I'm starving too. The only thing I ate today was a couple bacon sandwiches, but they was good. Had beef and noodles last night. Them things were fire. Come on, don't freeze on me, baby. Give daddy a new pair of shoes. Get on out of here. You heard? What's going on? Get out of here. We'll see. Gosh. Get out of here, you little fart. Oh, how did I not shoot it? Gosh, this is silly. Come here, buddy. You want some of me? You're about to get all you can handle, baby. Come on, let's dance the dance. Ah, gosh. Leave me be, mofo. That was way harder than it should have been. Tell you. that all you got? Is the one down?
Yeah, just waiting for
Come on. Let's get this. Not yet, but we will. Just avoid the flames and get them motherfuckers and get the blueprints and get on out of here. Oh yeah, I got a Jupiter already too. Yeah, come on, come through. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Nothing, come on. Ah. Please don't see me. Shit. Come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up. That's where I was.
Alright, I got the last one.
Let's do it.
I think we just
Oh shit. Get out, get out, get out. Oh wait. Nope, maybe not. Here we gotta put them things in here.
Yeah, dude, I can't pick this one up because I caught his dead body.
Oh shit. Ah. Get out. Yeah. Oh, it's on the dead body. Fuck. Ooh. Oh, that fucker shot me. Damn. Spider. Damn. Good luck, bro. I got killed by that spider. Fucker shot me when I come out this door over here. Out here at the thing.
Oh, dude, I don't have a defib, man.
It's all good.
Sorry.
It's all good, brother. So I said, good luck, man. If you get them blueprints, man, that's all that matters, bro. I ain't got really nothing good, but if I got something you need, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah. Oh, wait. Shoot them yellow things. Oh, shit. waiting for this fucker shoots me. The Jupiter, anybody need it? The Jupiter's in this one over here if you need it. Yep, good shit. I already got the Jupiter. I need a shield though. Thank you. Let's try to get the hell out of here safe. Good luck, guys. Thanks for the help. I ain't really give a shit. I don't need the blueprint. If somebody needs it, you might as well let them get it. But this game should be more about helping each other out. I got a few things. Nothing to write home about to mama, but I lost more than I got. But how close to that thing to dying? Is it smoking or anything? This thing is smoking? Think about that, you ugly spider. You sneaky creature, right? Yeah, you can look over here all you want. It's coming up here. Let's roll. Till the next episode. I was hoping I would have got more than that. Hey, I guess I should have just sat there and see if anybody else came. Needed a ride, man. What was I thinking? Oh, I gotta get off. Look, damn. I'll be back on later. I don't know if you got plans. You have a great night. If you don't got plans and you don't fall asleep later, man, I'm not sure. We're gonna watch a few episodes of that show for sure, I imagine. Unless she's like just dead tired. I figure we'll probably watch a few of them episodes and then spend some time together, and then I'll get back on, and I don't know, I might play DayZ later, I'm not sure yet. Alright, be honest. Just because I want to get that 5 million out the way, so because anymore I really don't care if I play it. I used to be like, alright, I gotta play this game. Now it's like, I really don't care. I just wore it out. I didn't get nothing I needed. Jeez.
I'd be a lot more into stargazing.
People sheltered in those camps.
We've had to build our topside infrastructure in stages. Our engineers keep being chased off by one danger or another.
I never did the missions. Maybe if I did the missions and stuff more, maybe I would. But I'm just like running around trying to grab the loot, man. Get the goop. All right, you have a good night, buddy. And if I see you later, hopefully I do. I'll catch you then. If not, then I'll see you the next time you jump in, brother. God bless and have a great night. And everybody else, have a great night. Hopefully you don't forget to like. Hopefully you don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And hopefully you join more of my live streams. Let's have some fun. Thank you once again, and we'll see you soon. Time to cook some egg. I was about to say egg rolls. Man, I must want some egg rolls. Some Philly steak sandwiches, baby. Yum, yum. See you soon.